on a little adventure. I've got about a 11-mile route planned out, not our usual, although it starts out somewhat similar. Take a right, Bubba. And we might not do the whole thing. I've got 2 or 3 opportunities to cut back if I decide to cut it short. So we will see. It's a little on the chilly side. Bubba has now seen a squirrel, or heard one, and he's trying to pull us into the bushes on the side of the road. Slow, Bubba, slow. I gotta check for traffic. Wait. Come here. Wait. That's as far as you can go, buddy. All right. Okay, crossing. Ah, not that way, this way. Straight. Bubba did not see the tree rat across the street just down from us. He was busy marking a street sign. So that's okay. Straight. You really feel like going any which way with the direction we're going, don't you, Bubba? Like every side street needs to get investigated. Okay, close it up. Close it up. Here. Don't. Yes, I know you see dog. It's okay. You really have no attention span or other focused attention span, don't you? Oh, come here. We got a car in front of us. Slow. We're gonna have to look for cars. Wait. Go straight and then left. Stay close, buddy. Come on. You can't be halfway across the road all the time. We're in traffic, asshole. You gotta stay close. Slow. Gotta look. Okay, straight. He'll calm down eventually and trot alongside. Right now, he wants to be off leash and just take his leisure, which would get him hit by a car in very short order, I am sure. At least annoy a bunch of traffic. Get over here. Quit wandering off. Left. I am just going to short leash you, buddy. Stay. Okay, now take a right. Come here. Left. Alright, yeah, wear yourself out. Pull us up the hill. important ball game today. There's a lot of traffic on the road. Hey. Yeah, two stupid squirrels. See? I knew. Stupid goddamn squirrels. Just let Bubba off leash and he can eat them both. Prove the herd. Alright, get back over here. I should have taken you to the dog park today and you just run your doggy head into the trees. Alright, you're on short leash now. I'm done with the tangential running. I need new brake pads too. These brakes are not being very grabby. Sorry, I'm swearing a little bit. Bubba is being very inattentive today. Come out here, we're going right. I don't like having him on short leash because there's no play in the leash when I do that. So it's pretty much he's 3 feet away and no further and not really any closer. If I got him on the retractable setting, then he's 7 feet away and it really doesn't come any closer, but I can still maneuver the bike around that distance. Not my preferred solution, but if you keep trying to wrap the leash around signposts and trees and take off at tangents, or even right angles or left angles in this case, I gotta do this to keep us safe and teach him that, you know, I am done with the... Okay, now we're in the woods. I will try retractable again if I can get enough actual slack on the leash for it to even unlock. But he is determined to be as far away from the bike as he can at any given moment today, or to get in front of it. Yeah, you're not being funny, sir. You're being quite a nuisance is what you're being. You should tire out in about 1 more mile, I think, at your rate today. And then you'll be more tractable. Load up. Okay, left. And this is the new, well, we've done this before when we go to Woodinville. But we're going to go a little further today, down to the winery section. And then across the Sammamish. And then up and over the Tolt River bike trail. Oh, you got a poo, don't you? Yeah, here it comes. Yep. Okay, taking a break. I saw that look. Stay here.
Like, you know, and I just won't wear it.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Stay close. We got other people on the trail. You gotta stay close. Yep. Today it would be just empty of people. I guess the game hasn't started yet. So maybe people are just getting in a midday runner ride before going home and watching the game. I just figured this is going to be the warmest time of the day. Come here. We're going to switch sides of the bike. Come here, this way. Come here. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to stay over here. Okay, now you're good. I can never tell what a poodle's going to do. I mean, Chihuahuas and Corgis, yeah, I know what they're going to do. They're going to get upset. Australian Shepherds, usually very interested, but leave us alone. Poodles can get really excited or just watch and observe. I don't know which way they're going. might be 50 degrees out, but it does not feel that warm. I think it's colder. Finally calmed down. This is a spot you can stop for water if you want. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Hey bud, you want some water? Come on, let's go down here. Come here. Man, my brakes really aren't working very well today. I think it's just a little too humid in the air. Oh, that's okay. You can get your water. Is that all you want? You sure? Hang on a second and give you a chance for a second lapping. Yeah, you want some more? Yeah. I kind of wondered. Okay, you done? Yes, you're very excited. All kinds of smells. Come on. Yeah, I'm almost there. Hold on. Hey, bud, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Come here. Where's my pedal? Get this done before any bicyclist comes along. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna keep you close here, bud, because there's tight corners and low visibility. Path narrows. Yeah, no kidding. We get overly zealous people coming through here, usually guys, not always, doing like 25, 30. Okay, here we go. stay. Yes, you're very excited now. You got the whimper at another dog. Figured it out. Now I know you know I want you close. Yeah, you're good. And nothing to do with that dog. You didn't care about that dog at all. It was wearing a little hat. You didn't recognize it as a dog. So close. I know. You want to say hi to every dog we pass. I know. And I wish that our dog owning society was a little more supportive of that. We do occasionally get to say hi to a dog. Sometimes it's obvious that a dog is friendly. More dogs. They're doing their thing. Come on. Time that there was one lady walking her Australian cattle dog, and she was very curious how this whole bicycle thing worked. So we sat and talked with her for a bit, described the method. Never seen her out, but you know, the dogs got to chat. I got to chat. Getting much warmer. A little bit. I'm not freezing. Fast for you, sir? Yes, maybe I got a little focused. It happens. You don't seem perturbed, just more tired out than usual at this point. And then that last pair of bicycles, the lady was talking about, she bicycles her dog. And then as long as the dog is well trained, it works pretty well, which is generally what I find with Bubba. He's still got that prey drive. And of course he wants to say hi to dogs. I haven't really worked with him a lot on that. Because generally I just don't have the need. Although it would make bicycling a little more calming for me, I guess. And make it Dalmatian puppy was like, oh, I want to run with them. He had its owner had voice commanded back in. He had it covered. Going to ignore us. The second one's probably going to get some attention. Yep, just a little bit, just like I called it. Just wanted to say hi, really. That don't look good. There's the Tolt Pipeline, which is what I want to head towards, but not this section. I want the section that's across the river from us right now. This dog has way attention span. I found a light laughter and a smile helps the other owners calm down. We should probably stop and say hi to somebody, Bubba. You need a break, and I'd love to just have a short conversation with somebody. Garbage can. Come here. Let's go get rid of this present you gave me. Come here. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's all. Okay, we're good there. Hold up, hold up. Okay, forward and left. Hey, you're already focused on these dogs. Yeah. No, just stay here. They're fine. They're fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. I know. That looked exciting. And if there was a dog park fairly nearby, we could go there. Maybe I will take you out for the up to Willis Tucker later. I don't like Willis Tucker a whole lot. I mean, it's good, but it's a little muddy. I don't know. We'll see. We can't go that way. Oh, we got a horse. Right here, buddy. Let's take. This way? Okay. Whoa, what is that? Huh? What is that? This guy doesn't meet many dogs bigger than him. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Come here. Oh. I guess we can't go that way, can we? Okay, let's just go straight. I thought that was the trail. It's not. Straight. Hey, 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 buddy. There we go. Dude, oh my God. I kind of knew that was coming, but that was sudden. So, yeah, come here, take a right. Hey, 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 come here, take a right. This is the one we want. Come on. We're going this way. I have not been in here before. Okay, come here. We're going to go off this sidewalk here. Pretty sure this is the trail now. At least that's what the map seems to say. So the map did not want me going this way because it said, what are you doing? Ooh, the trail is closed. Look at that. That's why it wasn't showing up on the map list. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. I want to look this way. Where's that go? I guess that just goes down there. Let's go have a look. Huh. They really don't want you going that way. What are you doing, buddy? Come here. We're going to go across to the right. Come here. Come here. Come on. Go first. Thank you. Come here. Let's take a right. Come here. Trail again. There's the other side. Okay, we can pick it up over there. We're just going to miss the middle portion here. Yeah, there should be a entrance here in the corner. Right? Yeah. There we go. Yep, there we go. We're back on the track. I don't know why they actually shut it down. Just doing some maintenance as well. Like when they put so much gravel down. It's like, just put a light layer. You don't need an inch of gravel. Nothing needs an inch of gravel. Quarter inch is sufficient. Coming up with a dog. Thanks. Hate to spoil the fun, but just gonna go past. Have a good day. Okay, that's the hillside. Come here. We will see. I might have to walk this one. I thought it was a little shallower. That's okay. I think you're going to be fine with it. I remember that time I was going up the Tolt on the other side of the Woodinville Valley and doing pretty well until Daisy scared a snake out of the bushes. Really just out of a hunk of grass. Okay, I'm gonna walk this, Bubba. This is too steep for this mountain bike to do. The other one has lower gears. This one, I'm already in low gear. That's okay. Give Bubba a chance to sniff stuff and rest up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, sniff the grass. And eat some grass. Okay. You can eat some grass, that's fine. You think? What? Hey, buddy. No further. Come on. Well. I really want tow ropes on these. So you could just like scan a barcode, get a tow rope, hold on and let it just pull you up the hill. Just like you do at ski resorts. You know, don't loop it around the handlebars, that's dangerous. But just hold on to it with one hand, or you know, like have a T-bar you could sit or hook under a leg. Just something. Now going down the other side of what's the name of this hill? I don't remember. Anyway, going down the other side is going to be also a little tricky because if it's wet and muddy, the tread on this is good mixed surface, but not good mud. It'll make do for a short distance, but it's not going to handle heavy braking down mud trails. So if I encounter that, I have to walk. But I know the upper end is hard dirt and gravel, so the upper end will be fine. But I'll probably still walk the first little bit because the first 10 yards maybe is incredibly steep with tight switchbacks here and there. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna poo again? All right. Something tells me I'm feeding you too much. Hold still. Tip the bike over. Oh, I see. You seem to have sniffed out a dead possum. Although you didn't actually seem to take an interest in it. All right, come on, up the hill. Oh, we got another dog coming. Oh. Stay close. Come here. Come here. Oh, I know. Hey. Leave it. Thank you. I don't know, maybe it's just that when we're moving at speed, he's way more interested in the dogs. I could ride this 20 or 30 yards. What's the point? Let me catch up to this guy and then have to get up the bike again. Just walk it. Should I make Philadelphia cheesesteaks for dinner, Bubba? You could. Been thinking about them. Pick up some dairy-free cheese. So this is KingsGate I'm walking up into. And then, Jesus, what's the name of that other hill? Oh, hold on, Bubba. I want to take a picture of this. No, you're fine. I just want a picture of this log. This is a huge piece of log. Fallen old growth thing. Okay, and while I'm here, we are, yeah, what's the name of this other hill? Norway Hill. Yeah, it is Norway Hill. I was thinking it was, but I was thinking Norway Hill was the other one. Nope, I was right. That's the one we're heading towards. We're going over KingsGate, and then to Norway Hill, and then down into Blythe Park. And then probably home again, although there's a chance we'll just stop at some place in downtown Bothell, get some food and I don't know, just rest. This looks similar to that pipeline trail in Beaverton. Maybe this was here. Of course, there's no trail going north-south. The only trail is going generally east-west. Okay, this one I'm going to write, because Bubba's got his legs back anyway. He's wants to move a little faster than my walking speed. So we'll ride for a little bit. Get his doggy moxie going for a bit. Then I'll have to walk up this next slope after the road. Or just at the road. Yeah, I'm gonna walk this part, Noah. Yeah, you're fine. It just takes me a second to dismount off the bicycle. Alright, yeah, there's a clump of grass. You gotta smell it, maybe mark it. Yep, just smell it. We're going across. Oh, there's no traffic. But then, this is the last remarkable hill. And the rest of it's going to be much easier. Oh, there's a downhill that's going to be steep. Right at the crest of this. Yeah. I think I started to warm up finally. My fingertips are a little cold, but There it is. I think I should get a real joring harness for Bubba. But those are meant for dogs to run like 20 feet in front of the bike. Maybe even more. Now they're good for the dog, but structurally they're really not that much different from what I'm doing. They've got an extra harness strap across the chest, and then the clip points over their rear hips instead of over Bubba's shoulders like I've got it. But he's never complained about this. There's no wear spots, so I'm going to figure it's a good way to do it. And yes, this is going to be like a 2-hour video. So I might edit it into some highlights. We'll see. Maybe I can figure out how to do a fade between scenes in video editing. That could be something I teach myself. That was that hill. I mean, technically there's another 15-foot rise, but it's much gentler. Oh, that's right. This is not the last one. This is still KingsGate. This is not Norway yet. We got one more hill. Alright. A little more speed here, Bubba. The next hill, we don't drop down as much, so the rise is not as bad, I think. I have no clue as to how this works, so we're just going to follow this as long as we can, and then we'll find our route over 405 and then pick up the trail on the far side. I know the trail on the far side is right across from the southwest corner of the Brickyard parking lot, so that's an important waypoint. The main street of KingsGate. This is fairly hard packed and gravel, but quite a few multi-leaves, so a little chance of slipping, but we should be okay. Not too worried about it. I mean, the brake grips feel nice and tight. It's just the pads aren't gripping the rim very nicely. Okay, slow. Wait. Okay, come right. Come right. You can give them room. They're fine. They're just walking. They're just walking. They're good. Now we're going to get rid of the gravel and go to right dirt. You don't look like you want to go very fast, though. Like you're happy with this trot for the moment. I guess you've run out your energy peak. And now you've got trot and walk alternating in it. That's okay. We don't need to go fast. I get more rushed when we're on the trails with people and bicycles and dogs, and it's a huge trail, and you got to watch what people want to pass because road bicyclists are wanting to do 20-25, and people with strollers and kids and dogs. It's all good. I like it, but it's just a mix of things. Got a little higher chance of getting 50 people. Get out here on these trails, it's really rare to run into somebody that's in a bad mood, or willing to be in a bad mood. Alright, so where are we at now? If I have to, I'll just check the map, right? Oh. There you go. Good boy. Come here. Stay close. Wait. Okay. Go straight. Hey buddy, I don't like it when you stop and I'm trying to get through. I mean, I kind of get you want to smell it, but I gotta remember these rides are for him. I get a little exercise, but I get exercise other ways. He really needs these to keep his trim up. Speaking of which, he was into the vet Friday for his yearly vaccinations and checkup. And they gave him stellar marks. We're still waiting on a couple of tests to come back, you know, like a blood heartworm test and a fecal exam. I suspect you're going to be fine. But speaking of trimming, he did get his nails trimmed. So if you're not hearing clicking in this video, that is why. He doesn't have nails to click. The veterinarian doctor did seem to want to say something to me, but she didn't actually express it, but she kind of like hovered. I don't know what that was all about. I'm going to assume she was going to ask if she could adopt Bubba, because he's such a good dog, and that would have been a no. Although I might retain her to like watch him if I want to go on a trip. That's a possibility. Mud. to the gravelly spots on the side. And Bubba wants to travel underneath the bike pedal on my left here for some reason. I guess he doesn't want to walk in the water either. There's the freeway. So here's where we have to take a right. To the right, Bubba. Come here. Go this way. And we'll see if there's a sidewalk over here, okay? Come here, right? Yes, there is a sidewalk. We'll just hang out on the sidewalk for as long as we can. And look for our access over 405 via 160th. 160th? Yeah, 160th. Is okay. Bubba seems happy. This is alright. Not going to complain at all unless we stop for Dad to take a picture and then it's like, Dad, I gotta go. I didn't know this was here. Ow. Stick. Bothell Kindercare. Pet grooming. Stay close. Stay left. Sidewalk. Left again. We are now on 160th. And we want to take this sidewalk, or this crosswalk. Because there's not one on the other side. Both sides of the street have...
Wait.
We can go either way, actually.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Hold on. We'll get there. Wait. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. You get pets. If I was by myself, I might just pick a direction and go. Whatever was safe. But with Bubba with me, I don't want to do that. And even with the signal for me, it still gets a little dicey. There we go. Wait here. We gotta wait for the light. Yeah, you're good. Here you. Well, you should go. Drivers are kind of weird. Some just go when they feel like it, and other ones, well, I guess they all go when they feel like it. Some just sit there and like stare, and other ones like don't look at all. Wait. I know. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my God. noise is 405. I think I'll take the motorcycle out later. I don't think the game is on yet. This is way too much traffic for game time. Okay, slow up. I gotta hit the walk signal. Alright, stop.
Wait.
I mean, I guess some people are going to assume I've got control of Bubba, or they don't see Bubba, and they just do what they're supposed to do, which is fine. And other people see Bubba or me or both, and just like, I don't want to put myself in danger of hitting a dog or a guy or a bicycle, so they just wait, even against the signal. Which, okay, I understand, but whatever. We deal with it. The only time I've ever had a problem was one time, little Miss Daisy girl, you know, she just had a head, and she would sometimes take a direction, regardless of what I wanted her to do. Okay, Bubba, we're going to take a quick break right here. I'm going to check the map. Okay, this is the part where I'm not quite sure how to get to the next section. And I want to go through this compound if I can. I can go around, I know that. I just want to go through the compound if I can. Where am I, map? Come on, show me where I'm at. Okay, I am there. Alright. So here, yeah, okay. I could have taken that last one, but this one works too. Here and then that way. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's a cup. That's not a tree rat. Alright. Anyway, I was saying, this was down in Beaverton, and I had Chaz and Daisy, and I was coming back. We were coming back from somewhere. Come here, Bubba, take a right. We were coming back from somewhere, and going down a sidewalk against traffic. Like traffic was coming towards us, but we were on the sidewalk. And to the left, I think, Bubba. And there was a trail crossing about 50 yards, 40, 50 yards in front of us that we would normally take. And the leashes were full length. I had not tied them shorter. I hadn't learned yet. And this was the instance that taught me to tie the leashes short. And we were going along, and Daisy decided that she was going to cross right then and there, and we weren't to the trailhead yet. And there was traffic coming. And I couldn't grab the leash quick enough, of course, so I leaned hard to my left. Take a right, Bubba. I leaned hard to my left. And put myself into grass, and that lengthened the leash on my side enough to keep her on the sidewalk. But it scared the shit out of the driver and me. And Daisy looked at me like, what? God, you're not made of titanium or any other hard metal. You may think you are. But you cannot just run across in front of traffic. Alright, Bubs, we're going to stop again. Oh no, I think I see it. Hold up. No, I don't know what that is. Let's check the map. So that's probably it. Okay, if you want to pee on that, you can pee on that. Don't drag me into the bushes with you. Oh, hey, nice. These gloves are... Yeah, I was right. It's just ahead. We're not there yet. Okay. It's just there's no sign, so... Oh, there it is. If I'd gone another 4 feet, I would have seen the sign. And the gates. Okay, slow up. You can smell that, and then we're going to cross. Okay, left. Left, 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 left. That's supposed to repeat command of dogs, but he seems to really need to hear something a couple times on occasion when he's focused. After all, they muted him. This guy looks like he's got his dog on leash, which is better. But he is like all the way across the road. That's the last hill. Yes, he is on leash. Thank you. Yeah. He's still young. And this is why I put fenders on my gravel bike. Come on, Bubba. We're not going to get far up this hill. But this is a little speed will help. Okay, that's good enough for me. We'll walk this. You ready? Watch the bike wheel. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. You don't need to catalog it. Come on. Come on. That's good enough. Thank you. I heard something. I don't know what it was. a lot of forest up here. Yeah, I just want to bicycle a little more, Bubba. It's one of the reasons I'm out here today. I don't know when my camera died. We'll see when we get home, I guess. Check the video. Might have just been going on for too long. I think the camera has not had any timeout. It only records for so long. And of course there's always battery duration. I don't know. Looks like it's going to keep recording, so I guess that's not battery duration. It was just a camera electronics algorithm going. I've been on for an hour and a half. I think it's time to take a break. Bubba, come on, buddy. What is going on with that? Oh, I was just caught on that. Is that what's going on? I guess the knot I've got in the leash was caught on the brake cable and is effectively short leashing Bubba. Although neither here, I intended that. That was a climb. I could hop on the bike for the next little bit, but I don't feel like it. I hope I didn't lose too much video time. All right. This is the top of Norway Hill now. Why civil engineers decided to run power lines straight over the peak, I don't know. I think technically, oh yeah, there's pipeline here too. Oh, it's not just. You don't want to stop, Bubba? I want to take it. I want to take one picture, and then we can go down. Kind of like just to prove I was here. It's been an hour and a half. There we go. This and then that. All right. There we go. All right. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to do this. My battery drained really quickly yesterday. I don't know exactly why that was. Okay. I'm going to walk for a bit, Bubba, because this trail's doable when it's dry, but when it's wet and mulchy, you can get in a painful way pretty quickly. Especially with the dog on leash. Okay, it's hard to take a tight turn walking beside the bicycle. Bubba, not too fast. Keep it slow. I bet a bunch of parents would be really upset to learn that their teen kids are coming down this at breakneck speed. And I know they are. Probably some adults too, but I bet some of the parents don't know their kids are doing it. Not that I have a problem with it, but I know a lot of parents would. Do it that way. That works. Now I've done straight up this one time. I couldn't write it, of course. And I had, I don't know, at least Daisy. I'm not sure if it was just Daisy and I, or if I had another one of the dogs with me. I think it was Chaz and Daisy. There was a year it was just Daisy and I, so I don't know. What do you think, sir? You got a good smell on that? That raccoon? Possum? Dog? I don't know. You just needed to catalog it. Keep it slow, buddy. There we go. Hold on. We'll get to this little crest. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna... Ah, I said hold on. Not keep going. Come on, buddy. Oh. Had a nice, overly loaded, huge potato for dinner last night, plus some Greek shawarma leftovers, and a coconut vanilla ice cream black cherry float. So a pretty good dinner last night. I'm just getting hungry a little bit, just starting to think about what else might I want for dinner. See, and this is where the brakes are going to be a little tricky, and I might have to dismount and take this by foot. The front brakes are doing all right. The back brakes are locking up. Oh, the wheel's locking up. Okay, slow and right. Take it right. Because I can't do this the way I would normally, because I got Mr. in front holding the steering stem towards him. Like I could take this faster and do just like that and skid the back tire, but it's hard because he's dragging me forward. So I've got to put more pressure on the front brakes Okay, no, this one's too much. This one's too much. I'm gonna walk around this corner. This surface looks too slippery. Hold on, Bubba. See? And he just... Okay, you can go. He just pulls me down the hill, and so I've got to use the front brake to mitigate his pull and my speed, and then the back brake a different pressure in order to drag the rear wheel around the corner in a drift steer. And this all being done on a narrow, winding, switchback, hillside, dirt, mud, mulch trail. And at times a significant downhill portion below the trail, straight. And then I gotta have my hands on the brakes in case something happens right at one of these moments where I've got reduced traction. And I gotta be ready to take off the front brake if I lose any traction on the front. Okay, Bubba, I'm gonna have to walk this. These rocks are too big for negotiation and navigation with all of the vectors involved. Should have just named you tow rope. That would be a more accurate name for you. Drag me down the slope. Now we need to walk because the ground is just too wet and muddy, and there's no way I can apply an appropriate amount of brakes without skidding out. But we're not going to go, so I'm not going to walk down there, but just over there you see, just a little ahead, it drops, and that's a significant downhill. We're going to take the side trail, and this one's going to be safer, and I'm going to have to walk portions. Once we get over these rocks, I have about 100 yards I can ride. Hold up, Bubba. Okay, now you can go a little faster. I'm on the bicycle again, and I'm in granny gear. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, I'm getting tired. Yeah. The rear wheels, hold on, Bubba. The rear wheel's just spinning. I can't get enough grip. These are not mud tires. These are gravel tires. And they're decent enough, and I could probably do it if I didn't have Bubba towing me. But I've got to be able to vary my speed and pick up some speed in between the tight turns in the mud so that I can use less torque in the mud. Because if I try to apply a lot of torque in the mud, I'm just going to spin out. But I can't pick up that extra speed with a dog trotting immediately in front of me. Keep it gentle, Bubba. Yeah, now here I'm better at the skidding the rear wheel. Okay, hold on. I'm going to walk this. Trying to negotiate a drift with a rut right in front of it. I think my battery keeps cutting out. Bubba.